Nigeria's Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde FASHOLA, says the President Muhammadu Buhari administration is working on demystifying the power sector, making it more transparent for an all-inclusive participation of all stakeholders, from the power generator through to the consumer. The minister, at a one-day dialogue with civil society organizations with interest in power sector growth, said there is need for active whistleblowing in the sector to promote transparency in the billing of consumers. Osaitin Osadibame reports.
One issue unites the people in this hall. Their reason for being here is to discuss the Power Sector Recovery Program, which is to see a robust power sector that meets the expectations of the Nigerian electricity consumers. Sessions of the dialogue revealed stakeholders' concerns bordering on inadequate power supply, outrageous billing systems, and issues of community purchase of power equipments that are not fully utilized by the communities who raise huge sums of money to make such purchases of power infrastructure such as transformers, high-tension cables, poles, etc. Speaking to the various issues of inadequate power supply, outrageous billing systems, the minister notes that there is the issue of bypass of meters by some consumers as well as power theft. FASHOLA says it is the responsibility of all Nigerians to seek knowledge in the power sector by reading the Power Sector Reform Act 2005 to be armed with their rights and privileges.
Everybody thinks that once it doesn't have electricity, it's a transformer. That is not correct. So oftentimes you just go and buy a transformer of unknown quality, on agreed specification and rating, and then you expect somebody to then compensate you. It won't happen.
The minister says while Nigerians are passionate about power delivery, the generating and transmission companies in the power sectors have an excess of 2,000 megawatts generated and transmitted but cannot be distributed by the distribution companies. Stressing that the stories of inadequate power supply in the country are reports of the past, as this administration has increased power supply significantly with excess of power which needed to be resolved.
About what was happening. We know that the industries are not getting enough power. But the correct statement is not because there is no power. Because the reality is that we have 7,000 and we are selling 5. So the conversation we should be having is how to connect to the two. So if you have a headache and I have Panadol, it can't be that there is no medicine. The medicine is there. Where are you? How do you get to me? That must be the conversation we should be having.
FASHOLA says the Power Sector Recovery Program is designed to be dynamic to accommodate new development and challenges for easy adaptability for future power deployment for the country. Osaitin Osadibame, Core TV News, Abuja.